What's going on, you guys? We are back with another video. It's your boy Kaiser the Don, and today I'm gonna just be giving you guys a rundown on a real versus fake comparison of some Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott High Mochas. This is just a informational slash educational purpose video to let you guys basically just be informed on what signs to look for when you guys are out there spending a whole bunch of money for shoes and whatnot. And this is basically just to make sure you don't get got, by people that are selling to you in person or certain websites that you may not know about and whatnot. Only reason I have this fake pair on the left is because I got these a couple years ago. I found out that they were fake, and ever since then I've relearned what to look for in shoes and whatnot. So I basically just kept them because I knew that I was going to get the real pair to basically just do a comparison on them. So let's just hop right into it. You have the boxes to compare. You may not think it's a big deal, but with these, it's a very big deal. For one, I'll just start off with the size of the box and the color of the box. You can tell this top box is the authentic one, bottom is a fake. Right off the bat, you can just tell there's a difference with the fonts and then the size tag. This size tag cut is just way more, it looks like an abnormally small tag compared to this one up top. And then, like I said, with the font, with the men's and women's right here, it's way more clear on this size tag right here. But then down here, you're seeing some issues as far as like the font and the print and whatnot. Even this Jordan.com right here is a little bit more rough on this size tag. But the main thing is gonna be the color of the box and the size of the box. Air Jordan 1 authentic boxes are always supposed to be a somewhat of like the small feel, like the shoes fit exactly inside the box without an issue. The fakes are getting good with that too, but still you can just tell with like a bulky box, it shouldn't be as big as an Air Jordan 4 or Air Jordan 11 box. Now, as you can see, this box on the right, authentic, has that white and green, authentic has the white and green sticker right there. And that basically just tells you about the scan codes and the chips and stuff like that. This box over here, you can see there's no sticker on the inside of that box right there. And then when we even look at the tissue paper, I'll take this shoe out. Even when you look at the tissue paper, you can tell there's a difference in the pink paper. This is the authentic, this is the fake. You can see how faded that print is on this and how much rougher the paper is versus this thin paper with that nice dark print. So that's what you can look for on the insides of the boxes. Now, as we dive into the shoes, tell them right off the rip, you can tell that there's a difference in not only the face, but like the color of the browns and whatnot. This is a darker, more like ashy mocha brown, and this is more of this chocolatey light brown. But starting from the back, you can tell the faces. This one is way more perforated, it's neat. This one looks like it barely went through the press all the way. But even some of the good fakes nowadays are starting to get, kind of good like this, but you can still always tell because even those will be a little bit bigger than this authentic one, or they'll be like way more perforated. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. But you can see the faces on the back. If it's not as perforated, then it's more than likely a fake. Then you can just see the overall shape of the shoe It's more of that hourglass shape. Then it has this nylon material at the top of the heel right here. Now, you can tell by that nylon material, the Authentic on the right, it's always gonna have this 3-column section on the nylon material. So you got 1, 2, 3 space at the bottom. Then on this side, as you can see, there's only 2 spaces. And then this bottom space right here. So that is a tall tale sign, definitely. It's always supposed to have this 3-column section on the nylon material. Stitching is done nice and good. Nice quality stitching right there. Then you can see the back tabs right here. This one is way more thicker, and you can just tell the material is just way more bulky. Even though I've worn these, it just seems like a lot more of a bulky shoe. Then you can tell by the tab over here, it's a lot smaller, neater stitching. Actually fits with the back of the shoe. Now, as we go to the sides, you can tell this cheap leather on this fake shoe is way different than this quality leather on the Authentic right here. Even with the Nike Swoosh, you can just see the quality within the Nike Swoosh right there. Then as we turn the shoe around and we get into the Nike Swoosh at the front, now this is going to be a big indicator as well. This Nike Swoosh right here, you can see it goes in between the lace eyelets right there. This one right here stops right at the bottom of the lace eyelids. So that is a tall tale indicator for the high tops. Now the low tops, they'll be somewhere in between this region. They won't always come all the way up to like this middle eyelid part, but they also shouldn't be all the way down here as well. But that's just how the low tops are made. They have like a different structure than the high tops. But as we get into the toe box, like I was just saying with that leather, you can tell the quality in the leather and whatnot. And then when you look at the toe boxes, complete difference with the Authentic. It's more of a slanted feel, whereas the left with the fake is a boxy, some more of a stubby and bulky toe box right there. Authentic will always have more of a slanted, relaxed feel towards the tip of the toe box right there. And then as we look at the insides of the shoe, the Travis Scott kind of laser painting right there. You're supposed to be able to see it, but then not be able to see it at certain angles. So as you can see, it's like, you know, just depending on how you look at it. Then with this one, you can barely see it. You literally gotta turn it to like a certain angle to even just be able to see it. It shouldn't be that hard to be seen. So that's a tall tale sign right there. Then with the bottoms, you can tell with the bottoms, this one is way more detailed than this one. Stars. The stars aren't that different, but they are different. Like this one, you can tell it's a lot neater structure with the stars over here than the ones on this side. And then with the inside of the drop pockets, with the Authentic, as you can see, there's this soft, it's not too soft, but there's like the satin red finished material on the inside on the Authentic. Then when we look at the fakes, open these up, and it's that same red satin, but look at that. You can even see like a little bit of glue right there. So that's like one thing to look for, even with the stitching. Stitching is different, and it's like a way more plush material. It's not even supposed to be that soft. So you can check that part as well. And then with the Nike Air on the tongue, it's supposed to be a nice fitted, like small Nike Air look right there. And then it has a nice stitched in perforated words, made in China. Then you can tell with the Cactus Jack on the side, full Cactus Jack on the pull tab right there for the tongue. Then you see this spacing at the top. Words are way more stitched in, just like in a sloppy way. Then the Cactus Jack on this, you can't even see the full top. And it's a darker red. So you can tell by that as well. Then by the insides of the shoe, you probably can't tell, but the Authentic has a lighter red Nike Air on the inside than the left. It has a darker Nike red, which could be just by like wear and stuff, but it to me, it looks like a completely different tone in reds with the Nike Air on the inside. But that is pretty much it. I don't have a black light with me. A black light would really just show you guys any pre-made lines in the fake factories as far as how they try to get their materials placed correctly and stuff like that. So a black light would basically just point out any type of like weird lines that are anywhere around the Nike Swoosh, midsoles, stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Real, fake. But to pretty much wrap it up, there is a completely different feel when you're wearing a fake shoe as well. So coming this far along and, you know, having the experience of wearing both shoes, you can definitely tell a difference in wearing this shoe and then when you actually put on the Authentic shoe right here. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have some more fashion content just coming in general. Probably not more real versus fake until I can actually like get my hands on a pair of fakes, because I don't deal with fakes in the first place. This was just like a coincidence. So, but you know, more sneaker content is coming for sure. Like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my social media. That'll be in the intro, outro, and down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned. We're out.